Good morning. My name is Brandi, and I am making this video to help share the awareness of ALS not being a rare disease anymore. We need to remove the word rare from that description, in my opinion. My mother was diagnosed at the age of 71. It took 3 doctors and almost 10 years of doctor's appointments to finally get that diagnosis. At first we were told she had PLS, which is like a cousin, we were explained by the doctor. It's like a cousin to ALS. We were in hopes and thankful at that point that she was given that diagnosis because it's not as supposed to be as fatal as ALS. At that time, we didn't realize that a lot of times PLS, I guess, can progress and eventually become ALS. And in our case, I guess that was what had happened. At the time, we understood that she was given the ALS diagnosis. We understood that there was not many people, and there was about 6,000 people, I guess, a couple years ago that had that diagnosis. And since she had passed, it's a year this month that she's passed away from ALS. There's been at least 1,000 added to that number, from my understanding through Google and the I Am ALS network, or organization that puts the blue flags on the Washington Monument Mall in memory of or in honor of those with or who have passed from ALS. There was an extra 1,000 this year. ALS may have been rare at one time. It's becoming more and more cases, I guess, each year. It's only been at the forefront of our minds for the past 4 or 5 years now. The education on ALS, when someone needs to go to the hospital, to the ER room, whether because they're sick or because they've fallen, the education that the medical professionals have on ALS is like zero. They may have heard about it, but they have no more education on it. It's very disheartening when that happens, because they kind of look at you like you don't know what you're talking about. We need more exposure. ALS needs more exposure. It doesn't need to be deemed as a rare disease. Excuse me. I will advocate for this for people with this disease, probably for the rest of my life, just because my mom is not here anymore, doesn't mean that I forget it. It's a horrible, horrible disease. And you just can't imagine the physical and mental and emotional struggle day to day, minute by minute, that the ALS warriors go through, along with the caregivers. I could say much more about the care and the treatment that is available to ALS patients, but I'm just going to leave it now as it is, that rare needs to be not associated with ALS in 2026. The disease has been around for over 100 years, and it's here. It's affected way too many families. I appreciate you listening to me, and I pray for everybody who is affected from the bottom of my heart. I know what you're going through. We did it for almost 10 years, and it's exhausting. And I pray that you have the support system that you need and deserve.